Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to yet another
Hello.
podcast.
Man, finally.
Yeah, finally. We had been wrapping our head around on what to do next, and then suddenly so many topics turned up, and we wanted
So
to,
many
yep,
actually.
we wanted to
Mm.
change the game a little bit. We wanted to keep it something like a talk show, which we tried to do the last time, and we got a lot of positive response on that.
Hmm.
So, yeah,
We
thanks a
did.
lot for that.
Thank you guys for watching that video. And if anybody of you have still not watched it,
Go ahead, I'll drop it. It might be playing at the end over here. Yeah. You guys will get it. Go watch it after this video is done. And yeah, just doing a typical talk show. I mean, this isn't a start of a new segment just yet, as per se, but yeah, we are experimenting. If
we are experimenting.
yeah, if this works out, we are gonna continue. It's gonna be on multiple causes, and we might call that segment as CauseCast.
A podcast for a cause.
Yep.
This name is confusing. I swear to God, I keep saying a podcast for a cast every single time.
Sharon is having a brain fart over there. It's okay.
I
It's
am.
easy. It's easy in my head. I get it every time. A podcast for a cause. CauseCast.
Yes, a cause
So,
cast.
yep. We were actually planning on going with gun norms, isn't it?
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
We were planning on talking about. We won't say it. We'll do it sometime
Yeah,
else.
we'll
But
do it sometime. Let's not give away too
so-
much.
yes, let's not give away too much.
And anyways, we would have done that. Honestly, we would have done that. But before that, something more important turned up. Something
Yep.
much more, honestly, like, how can I say, much more,
There is a
like,
word for it. Much more. Um, I'll just put important topic, which is
yeah,
necessary for everyone to follow.
necessary topic. Something much more necessary. Yeah, she just got it anyways in the flow. I didn't even realize she got it. So yeah, this one is all about my fellow riders out there.
Yes.
I don't know how many of you guys already know that I am a avid rider. I do ride quite a lot, quite often in fact. And Sharon knows that pretty well as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh,
And all the close friends of mine already know that I ride quite a lot. I love riding. Like all these bikers say, riding is like putting wings on a human being.
I understand.
Yep.
Yes.
You fly free, my friend. Riding is something like that. I mean, obviously, non-riders will not get a gist of it, but
Get
yeah,
it? Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
But rider
But all
friends
the
out there,
riders out there might.
you understand my feelings. And the reason why we are doing this video today is because of the recent case, the recent accident, Agastya Chauhan. With all due respect, RIP, buddy. Hopefully, you're doing good up there at least. I hope you're in no pain anymore. And
At
yep.
least you went doing what you love, I
Yep.
guess.
Yep, that's the most important part.
Oh, who also goes by the name Pro Rider 1000
Yep.
on YouTube. If you have watched his videos, you guys might know.
Pro Rider 1000 is his YouTube alias. Pretty famous. Most of you might be knowing him from that name other than Agastya Chauhan. But again, respects to the dead and we refer to them by their maiden name. But yeah, it comes, Sharon, everything comes down to the way you honestly take this as a passion.
It does.
Many people take it in a wrong way. They take it in a way of, how to say, like show off, you can say. Yeah.
Especially in, I don't know about other countries, but in India, that's very prominent.
Yep. Totally, like,
Very.
the biggest problem over here is people do not respect their machines the way it should be.
Nah.
You are
not
literally
one
sitting
bit.
on a crotch rocket. It can tear you into pieces if you are not careful with it. You need to be respectful with your machine.
Exactly, that's the right word. Respectful. not responsible, but I mean, if you are respectful enough, responsibility comes in a
Automatically.
package.
I mean, it's the other way around. If you're responsible enough, respect comes automatically. So yeah.
Potato, but yeah.
I mean, we get your point, but
Yes.
again, like I said, people just get too carried away on their machines. I have
They
honestly,
do.
I've been a victim to that as well.
See, it's how do I put it? See, I mean a sports bike. It's a sports bike or a super bike, whatever you call it. I get it. It
Regardless,
goes
regardless,
at high speeds. It is meant to be ridden at high speeds, but
not on streets.
not on streets or not in areas where you know there are hundreds of vehicles around you.
Honestly speaking, Sharon,
Or
you
mm-hmm,
know the road behind our college.
I
How
do.
empty and deserted it is all the
I
fucking
do.
time. And that one time, we
I
were,
know. Oh my god.
that was
I
such a
know.
close call, guys. That was such a fucking close call. ABS saved my life. All these safety instruments in the bike, they're meant for you to be there. And whenever you're on a road, in a road situation, in a road condition, I would suggest you guys have it on because it's meant to protect you. We know KTM bikes have
Yep.
supermoto mode wherein you can turn off the ABS and you can rip your ass apart on the road. But come on, let's be real over here. Supermoto mode is meant for off-roading or on track, not for roads.
Speaking of, yeah. Go ahead, I'll tell.
If we didn't have the ABS on that day kicking in,
We would not be having this CauseCast.
we
We
would
would be
be
the
a
cause of
goner
someone
long
else's
back.
CauseCast.
And trust me, it wasn't even our fault.
It wasn't. Nah.
That road is usually empty as fuck, and there is no speed limit on that road.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You can rip how much ever you want.
It's just like your typical highway. I mean, much less emptier than a highway, I guess.
No, honestly, that road is almost empty always. It's except for like
It
two or
is.
three buses, it's almost always
It
empty.
is.
That entire stretch. And
Go ahead, tell them what happened.
the fun fact is, trust me, all the time it's not even your fault. Which brings us to the first point,
Nah.
awareness.
Yes,
Awareness.
awareness.
You need to be aware on the road, buddy. You don't know who can turn out of anywhere. They can literally teleport beside you.
You might be the most responsible rider or driver out there, and you can still get fucked.
Exactly.
Because that's how messed up Indian roads are, and people who ride on the roads are.
Especially all these HMVs, basically all your trucks and buses are the biggest
Mm-hmm.
threat because you cannot blame them. They are sitting at a higher spot. They cannot always notice a smaller vehicle in front of them.
True.
So usually the cases are because of that, and sometimes straight up just uh useless piece of turds on the road. They just don't give two fucks about other people. That day, we are, I guess I was at 80, which isn't a big speed by the way. It is just normal cruising speed for my bike. I wasn't even speeding as per se.
Nah, no, he wasn't.
I'm at 80. She's sitting behind me. Yeah, we are heading to college. We had some work, some document submission, and suddenly out of nowhere, a tempo. I don't know if you guys know what a tempo is. For my foreign viewers, it's like this pickup kind of vehicle, pickup truck kind of
Yeah.
vehicle. It just suddenly comes in my way.
It just out of nowhere.
And the worst part is he stops. He doesn't even
Ex.
move ahead. He
So
stops right
basically,
there.
so he just wanted to go to the other side of the road, and he was crossing. He sees us and just stops. He doesn't go. We are literally how many meters away from the tempo? We had a good distance,
We had a
and he just
solid
stopped.
100 meters from the tempo. And stopping from 80 takes some time.
It
You
does.
can't literally just go haywire on the brakes and fall. Even though you have ABS, you
Yeah.
should do responsible riding again. You need to be knowing your machine inside out. So, as usual, I started doing gradual braking, and it took me some time to stop. Her heart was in my mouth.
Just transferred bodies.
uh,
Oh god, that
Jeez, man, that was one hectic one, and we stopped literally like this far away from the
this
temple.
much.
Literally, like
Like
this much.
the tempo had wooden
Planks,
planks
yeah, wooden planks
behind
loaded.
it. We were this close.
Yep.
Like I don't know if you can see, but yep.
I was genuinely screaming in my head. I was like, no, 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 no.
I could hear him. I was like, shit, 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 shit. Oh god, that was at least
And my
first time
entire
for
life,
me. I don't know about
my
you.
entire life just flashed in front of my eyes. I was like, no, man, no, no, move, no, no, no. And we just stopped at this much. My god, that was
I
one
mean,
hectic situation.
honestly speaking, though, I didn't realize that it would be such a big deal because I didn't think we would be hitting the tempo. And then when you stopped and then I just peeped to see how close we were, I was like, oh damn.
If I would have done panic braking that day,
Oh yeah, we would have gone.
we would have
We would
gone
have
under the
gone.
tempo. Probably we would have reached the college sliding on the road.
I mean, college wasn't far though.
It wasn't. It was like what? Another 10-20 meters ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the whole gist of the thing. You need to be aware of the surroundings. You can be the most responsible rider, but
It isn't
people on the
always
road
your
aren't.
fault. It isn't always your
It
fault. You
isn't.
need to be careful about your surroundings. It's just sad
But
how, honestly, sometimes it's not your fault and you still get caught up in
you
it.
still get blamed.
You
That's because you have a bike like that.
blamed is different. Blamed is still different. Getting caught, blamed, you can literally ignore it and go away
I mean, true.
because you know it isn't your fault. If you get caught up in it and you die or get
Mm.
injured,
Yep.
that's the
That
messed
is
up part.
sad. That is sad. I won't deny.
Because few days back, I remember Entity. If you guys know who Entity is, he was telling me a story about one of his friends,
Hmm.
probably around his age or my age. He also owns a KTM RC 390, and according to him, his friend is a pretty responsible rider. He doesn't ride very fast all the time. He is aware of his surroundings, but still, that one fateful day, he ends up passing away. I don't even know his name for that fact. I don't even know his name. I haven't seen him. I don't know how he looked. I mean, I hadn't met him, and he ended up passing away. He was hit by a truck. There you go. And most of the cases today, what was the other one? Fuck, I genuinely forgot the names. Thank God I wrote it down.
That's why you need a book.
Yep, Yash and Rahul. They both were riding super bikes, and they were hit by a truck. I don't know. Sometimes riding in a group can be a bane and a boon.
And a boon.
Yep,
True. A
because when
bane because
you just start competing each other.
that's another messed up part in India or away in other countries. People compete on the road.
You're on a road, guys. You're on a road, not a track. If you want to compete each
Why?
other, go on a track. You skid and fall over there, nothing happens. You're gonna have a few, what, scratch marks? A few scuffs
Hmm.
on your body. You're gonna get
Hmm.
up and go back home safe. Worst comes to worst. You're gonna have a broken bone.
You're gonna get injured badly, but you won't lose your
You won't
life.
lose your life. And the people around you also don't.
Have to suffer.
Yeah, because there is always
Yeah.
collateral in an accident.
Collateral
Almost
damage,
all the
yes.
time. Well, I'm not
Just
purely blaming the riders over here. There are other people. You never know, the truck guy must be drunk, or the car guy who hit might be drunk, or might be just mute from the brain, just like the tempo guy we
like we
had
said,
faced.
it's not always the rider's fault.
I have had so many close situations wherein I was a little too late in braking and I went into a ditch. Thankfully, my bike was fine. I could ride back home
That
from there.
was that was during your
Yeah, the KTM ride.
the KTM ride, no?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Even
But
recently,
that's
when
the
I'd gone on the ride, remember, I was
yeah.
standstill and the bike fell down.
But that's the boon part. No, which that's the good part about
Yeah,
having
a group.
rider
You
buddies
have
around you.
people
They'll
to,
help you out.
yep,
Yeah,
in case, even if you're injured bad and you have no sense to do stuff at that point of time because you're clearly baffled from the crash. They can come help you up, give you some water, maybe assist you, pick your bike up.
exactly.
In case if you're just fallen flat somewhere alone and you're riding alone, no one would give two fucks. If you're lucky enough, two, three people might stop, they might pick you up, they might help you. But again,
Right, but that will take time again. You never know when those people are going to come.
yeah, many of
You
them will literally just see your bike fallen over there, a person fallen over there. They'll consider, yeah, drunk dude, just go away.
exactly. That's the situation of
Even
the
this
world right now.
case, Abhiuday Mishra, aka Skylord on
Mhm.
YouTube.
Mhm.
Apparently, he's also hit by a truck.
The Are there any details or
No, that's all.
just shit?
That is another problem. You die, and nothing ever is known to the entire world that you're dead.
Like this and Agastya Chauhan. Also, I mean, there
Exactly.
are literally three or more. I don't know.
We came across three different ways of his death, and we don't know which one is correct.
Yeah, one
Although we are
says
not
his.
showcasing that as in particular, but yeah, we can obviously speak about it.
I mean, yeah, one says that. Uh, what is that? He was hit by
Truck
another vehicle or a truck. Another one says he lost control of his bike
hit
while
the
hitting
divider,
300. Yeah. And another one just says the rear tire
puncture.
got punctured. We just don't know which one is
I
what.
don't know. Honestly speaking, his case, I don't want to get into much of depth. It might upset a few people.
Right.
Why
Fair.
are they making it a controversy? Just come clear with it. If he's met an accident, the dude has passed away. Just tell however whatever happened. Don't make it such a huge scene. And yeah, he is dead by the way. He is dead. He has passed away. The news is not fake. He has passed away
The
and
news is not fake, and there are people passing comments on this channel saying stuff. Guys, this situation is sensitive. Don't
yep,
go up to someone's channel like that and pass insensitive comments.
yeah. And plus,
No one
even
will
if you
play with
have
life.
guys, even if you have like, even if you guys have a doubt that he's not dead and he's playing a prank, fine, screw the shit out of him when he comes back. Not right now.
Not right now. I mean, it must be hard on his family.
Exactly.
So,
Which brings us to the next part,
mhm.
which comes directly towards your riding side of things, like what you can do to avoid it. First things first, you just when you plan on going on a ride, you need to know who you're going on a ride with. If the
Yep.
person is a regular, because you need to know the riding style as well. You
True.
never know, the person might be speeding. They might just turn into you and you go flying somewhere.
True. Agreed.
You need to plan your rides first of all. You need to go through a map, see the entire route, see all the
Mm-hmm.
possible stops where you might be stopping for a drink or a mm, food break, lunch
Food.
break, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Stopping for having a halt midway, because sometimes there are long rides. People travel from
Yeah, you get exhausted.
Mumbai to Goa, people travel
Yeah.
from Delhi to all the way around. You know how riding
Yeah,
culture
yeah, yeah.
is. People ride cross continents with
Yep.
their bikes. So,
Damn continents.
yep. If there's a sea, they just load it on a ship and go.
Wow. I didn't know that.
It does exist. I want to do that. But my
Wow.
GoPro won't last that long. It'll hardly last from here till the next bus stop.
Oh man. But yeah.
So yeah, you need to plan up a certain few things, like especially the route, how the nature of the route is, how many turns are there, how many sharp turns, what sections you're
Hmm.
going through, if there is uphill and downhill, if there is a broken road, in fact, under construction,
Hmm.
diversions, all that. There are a
I
lot
mean,
of things that come.
you can't just be going like, we're going to go on a ride, blah blah blah. No,
No.
you need to be well
Snap out of that.
prepared.
Yep. Snap out of
Yeah.
that kiddish behavior. Take responsibilities if you want to do responsible things. Second
Yep.
thing, respect your bike. Before you go on a ride, check your stuff thoroughly. I did a mistake
Make
last time
sure
I was on a
everything.
ride.
Yeah, I
I didn't check
remember.
I didn't check my coolant.
Yeah.
And by the time I was coming back, my bike was overheating the shit out of itself.
He was getting roasted on the bike.
Yep, I was getting roasted on the bike. And you guys know KTMs have heating issues.
Gist of the story: check your freaking bikes.
Yep. Yeah, things like your tire pressure. Just a few basics. Tire pressure.
Hmm.
Carry your basic tools like maybe a small bottle of chain lube, chain cleaner, a brush to clean the chain. Do that before leaving, by the way. Do that, clean your chain, everything before you leave. And also carry spare if you need just one or two. You don't have to carry the entire store with you.
Hmm.
And then comes checking your tire pressure, like I just said. It's very important. Checking all your vehicle fluids, engine,
Yep.
engine oil, coolant, brake oil. Check all the parts. Go through
It
everything carefully, meticulously.
meticulously. Don't think it's a hassle. It can save your life. So
It
do
can
that.
save your life. For all we know, if you're
Yeah.
riding fast and suddenly your chain just decides to give up, and
Yep.
let's say if it gets stuck in any moving part, you might get thrown off
Hmm.
of your bike.
Hmm.
If it falls on the road, it's good. If it doesn't fall at all, even better.
Yep. But
You need to you have a certain few prerequisites, a few requirements before you can leave. And that doesn't only apply to a bike, it does apply to all sorts of vehicles. You might even be going for a long ride or a long drive on your in your car,
yep.
and you can go through the same situation there as well. Again, it's a machine. It has moving parts.
It's
Take
a
care of all that.
machine. It whatever it is, just make sure you're doing the necessary things before you go on a long ride.
Yep. Especially this one is for all the bikers especially. It's a must. Long rides or short rides, doesn't matter. Safety gear is 100%.
Oh yes, 100%. No
Even
skipping on that.
even Sharon's cousin had a pretty
Yep.
bad fall, and now he wears a jacket because he wasn't experienced back then. He wasn't an experienced rider back then. Now he has evolved as a
Yep.
biker. He's come through that journey. He's learned quite a lot. He wears a
He
jacket.
has.
He wears gloves. He wears helmets. Helmets.
The helmet did save his life though. I mean,
Yep.
back then he was just wearing a helmet, I guess. He escaped from a major hit to his head because his helmet was gone.
As far as what I saw from Agastya Chauhan's accident, it was pretty similar to that for him.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh
he hit
yeah,
the
yeah,
divider.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
hit the
yeah, and he
divider.
went to the other side of the road. Yes, yes, yes.
Exactly. If that is the real case, in case of Pro Rider 1000, then yeah, her brother also had the same situation, but
Almost.
at a lower speed.
Yeah, at a lower speed, yes.
So the consequence was little more dialed down than his case. First of all, stop riding fast on public roads. They are not meant to be racetracks.
Unless you are on a racetrack, don't. Just,
Yep.
just, just don't.
Just take training. Just take training, go to a track, ride your heart's content. It's not safe to do all these things on road, guys. It's not only like you're putting your life in trouble, you're putting others' life in trouble as well. You're putting
Exactly.
everyone around you in danger as well. And then comes the next segment, chapris. Steer
Who
clear
speed
of
on
those people.
Activas too?
Yep, steer clear of those piece of shits. No helmets. Let me tell you a few basic characteristics of chapris. No helmet, flip flops, Hawaii shirts, shorts,
Oh my god, yes.
flip flops. Did I already tell flip
You
flops?
said flip flops already.
Take two flip flops. Doesn't matter. One might just pop out of the dicky in case if one tears. And they
Oh
are
my god,
squids, my
just steer
friends.
clear of them.
They will pop wheelies on cycles as well.
Have you seen people going like snakes on the road? That's them.
Chapris. And Ayan, if you find any clips to present
Ah,
all these situations, please.
please go ahead. Feel free.
It is really necessary because, as of, I mean, do you do you really know from where this rider trend started in India?
No, I'm not sure.
You remember the first Dhoom movie wherein John Abraham had a
Uh
Hayabusa?
huh. Uh huh.
That's where it started. That is exactly where it started. The riding culture in India developed, first came into
From
picture from
there?
there, and then it developed day by day. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the first movie with amazing racing bikes. I fell in love with the Busa in that movie.
Yeah.
Yep. I fell in love with all the bikes in that movie, trust me.
I don't remember the movie, sadly.
But did you notice one thing? All of them had safety gears on all the time. Why do you forget that fact?
You can see bikes, you can admire them, but you can't see the safety gear on top.
No. Have you ever put on safety gear, complete safety gear, and seen how cool you look?
Exactly. That's like the most. I won't say the other word, but that's like the most coolest thing. He knows what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know. She's told that to me many times.
It's like the most coolest thing you'll find on a bike.
And you're safe.
You get to look cool, and you are safe. It's a
I
win-win
get it.
situation.
See, I get it. In certain situations, the weather makes you do otherwise. Okay, fine. Buy weather friendly equipment. You have mesh jackets with armor paddings on it. You have lighter helmets. You have. I would not suggest people to wear half face helmet because, again, literally the frontal half of your face is left open.
Yep.
So, apt
You can
equipments for
suggest best
the ride.
riding gear,
The best
since
riding
you
gear
know
for
it.
the right bikes. If you're going
Mm.
on a cruiser, I guess half helmet is still fine. Although you can still hit high speeds and blow
Hmm.
the oblivion out of your face with half helmets. But yeah, you get the gist of it. What I'm trying to tell. Safety gears, guys. Just invest a little bit more on safety gears. It's what literally a pair of gloves, good pair of
Yep.
gloves. If you guys have a problem with that, I can show you mine. Jacket, a good riding jacket, a good pair of boots. Come on, not normal shoes. If you sprain your ankle, it's gonna break. It's gonna shatter
Yep.
at such high speeds. You're not gonna sprain it. You're gonna break it. So a pair of boots. In case if you can incorporate knee guards, even better.
Mm-hmm.
Knee and shin
Even
guards,
better.
even better. Because whenever I go on a long ride, I do have my knee guards on inside my pants. I find it safe. I find it comfortable as well.
Yep. I mean, if you could
That's all.
invest in getting a good bike,
If you can go
just
ahead and spend like 15 to 16 lakhs on a sports bike,
just go an extra mile and get your safety gear as well.
even 3 lakhs on a RC for that matter, it's just what, like another slap on the wrist?
Hmm.
A flick on the wrist, literally. Yeah.
Yep.
What you literally have to pay like what, 25 to 30K more.
I mean,
That's all.
it, don't look at us like, bro, 25 to 30K, bro. Do you know how much you got a bike? So,
No, you got a bike and you'll be spending more on maintenance of the bike monthly.
exactly. Exactly.
So might as well spend on a little bit of maintenance for yourself while you're on the bike.
I mean, see, I get it. You people say you only live once, you have to enjoy.
So that doesn't
I
mean you
get
throw
it.
your life away.
You only live once, but make it don't make it shorter.
Yeah. Don't throw it
No,
away. Don't throw it
throw
away.
it away.
You have a chance, live it longer.
Exactly.
Then the next thing is what? Road discipline. Again, that's potato,
The
potato,
same,
again the
yeah.
same thing. Just you need to know when to put your lane indicators, and I do that mistake sometimes myself.
Mm.
I forget to turn on my
Make
indicators while.
sure you are, when you're switching
Yep.
lanes, you make use of
See, I'm not
indicators.
blaming only you
Yes.
guys. I'm pointing out my mistakes as well.
Yes, he doesn't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that. I am a culprit of that. I should change that habit. And if I do that, I'll let you guys know that I've changed that habit. You guys let me know what you guys change in your riding thing
Yep.
down in the comment
I mean,
section.
you can let us know how you improved from your first time riding to how you are riding now, or if some experience changed you.
Yep. And second, and the last thing, in fact, the
Mm-hmm.
most important thing, do not panic in any situation, no matter what.
Yep.
You need to keep your cool.
As
And that
hard as it
applies to,
sounds.
yeah, that applies to all the things, not only
Everything,
riding.
exactly.
Every panic driven situation spoils it completely. You need to stay calm. You cut your leg, fine, it's dismembered, stay calm. If you get frantic, the adrenaline will kick in anyways.
Hmm.
But once it wears down because you're panicking so much, you're burning through your adrenaline much more quicker, you're gonna be in bigger pain. You're going to be the bigger loser over there. Stay calm, look around you. If you can get something to stop the bleeding, whatever. Like
Yep.
I just gave you an example of dismemberment. It could be as simple as panic braking.
Mm-hmm.
You panic brake and pull the lever completely, as wherein the lever goes behind your handlebar.
It goes through your hands.
You're gonna fall down 100%. And this problem you're gonna face if you don't have an ABS. Although I
This
guess,
problem is very common, in fact.
yep,
And I get it. You're in a clutch situation.
no,
You don't know what to do.
no.
You can't think of anything. But the reason why you can't think of anything is because you're panicking.
Usually it comes with experience. First of all,
Right.
usually whenever it's a learner, they
Hmm.
tend to panic brake. I have done that myself as well in the past.
I have to. I
Yeah,
have to.
I have. Although that was the only ones that I had done. I panic braked or panic. No, it's fine. Panic braked. Brain fart. I panic braked, and then there was sand on the road. My bike skid.
Hmm.
Although I was standing, luckily, because I was at a slow speed. I was
Uh-huh.
standing. Bike slid and went. I was still standing, and then I had to I needed the entire colony's help to pick the bike up. These bikes are heavy, guys. You need to know the technique to pick it up. Although thankfully I've learned it now. I've learned it now.
Oh man. You needed the entire colony's help. I
Yep.
see.
It
I mean, yeah, bags are heavy. I understand.
yep. There are also situations wherein weight management and people panic and they just drop it on their legs and break it.
They do.
Stay calm.
They do.
At worst, the bike falls down. Doesn't matter. It's a repairable thing. You don't hurt yourself in the process.
I
You
mean, see, it's only something we can tell you, but the rest is on you
Yeah,
guys.
the rest is on you.
Just the main thing is try not to panic
If you
as
break
much as
your
you can.
bone, that injury is permanent, isn't it?
It is.
If you break your bone, that injury is permanent and it's gonna hurt you for a while, for a
Hmm.
long time.
A long time.
Experienced. Experienced.
It is.
It's okay if the bike drops, the fairing. If it's a sports bike, the fairing is going to break. If it's a cruiser, the roll cage is going to break. Not roll cage, sorry. The frame guard is going to break. If it's a naked, the headlights or the forks are going to break. Fine, you can repair it. If not at
It's
once,
repairable.
over time,
You
you can
can't
repair it.
fix your body
You,
completely.
yep, you hurt yourself. People might argue, bro, the body heals. Have you ever broken a bone?
Bone breaking king right here.
Yes. My bone was shattered. Luckily, I didn't need any surgery for it, but it was shattered. If you guys want, I can put the x rays.
I mean, if you are following his Instagram from uh, 2 years ago, you might have seen.
Not only Instagram, if you guys have been following us from such a long time, I still haven't lost the habit of me. No, it's.
Uh, but yeah, what were you saying?
I mean, that's it. Just stay careful. Panicking situations. Just try to stay as calm as possible and try to calm the people who are panicking around you as well, because they can also ruin the situation at that point. My mom is a good example of that.
My mom too. All moms. It's not just yours and mine. All moms.
You need to chill. You need to chill. You need to assess the situation. You need to assess the injuries. You need to take necessary actions with accordance to that. You can't rush into it like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You need to assess the
Okay.
situation.
There's no point screaming, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, because it's happened already.
It's happened.
You need to think fast. You need to be on your toes to be able to help yourself or anybody else for that matter.
Let's hope it doesn't happen. Let me give you a situation. You were riding or driving. You meet an accident and there is something lodged into your arm. Anything. That could be a shard of glass, a piece of metal, a rod from the car from somewhere,
Yeah.
from the frame, and it's lodged into your arm. And it's broken off from the body part. Never ever pull it out of your body.
Yeah, don't. Don't.
Go to a nearby hospital, seek professional help, because what that thing is doing over there is it's acting like a cork to a wine
Yep.
bottle. It's
Yep.
stopping the blood from gushing out of your body.
Yep.
You only have how many liters, Sharon? 5 liters of blood in your body? 4 to 5 liters of blood in your body. It's gonna drain out soon if you're not careful enough.
Oh, and if you're talking a metal rod, that hole is huge. The bigger
That
the hole,
the worse the
I
ketchup
guess.
packet.
Yep.
And let's say even if there's nothing lodged into it, but there's a big wound, apply pressure to the wound. You need to stop the bleeding. And this goes to the people who are the first responders to the scene. Whoever. That could be you, me, her,
Yep.
anyone. Whoever is the first responder. If there is a big open wound and it is clearly bleeding, apply pressure to it. Put a clean piece of cloth on it and apply pressure to it. Keep it held like that until ambulance or whatever.
Ambulance or necessary medical action is taken.
Yep.
And guys, if also part B of this topic, make sure you help the person
Over making
whoever
TikTok
is
reels.
clearly fallen on the road in pain. Instead of taking out your phone and filming him, go help him. Go help him or her, whoever
Keep that
it
phone
is.
aside for a second. Help the person. Take them to the hospital. Then record your heroic scene.
You don't need to record a heroic scene to be really
No, there are
honest.
few
If you are
people who will still
recognized, you
do
will
that.
be recognized. They
There
do.
are,
True
yeah,
that.
there are still a few people who do that. And that annoys the shit out of me. But fine. You do you, brother or
You do
sister.
you, yeah.
But first help
But
the
help
person in need.
the person. Exactly. You never know, you might be able to save the person's life. So just do it.
Call an ambulance if necessary. And especially the people in trauma at that point of time, I would suggest do not tell someone call the ambulance. You pick,
You call the ambulance.
yeah, you pick a specific person and delegate the work to him so he feels responsible for it and calls right away. Because if you tell someone, they're gonna think, okay, yeah, someone is gonna call.
And one more thing. If you see the person fallen on the road, clearly not able to move, don't touch the person.
Yeah, do not.
Ask him
If he has
if
pain,
he
that doesn't mean
has
you drive
pain
away.
anywhere.
That doesn't mean you drive.
Exactly.
You stop. You try to
Exactly.
help as much as you can to the best of your limits.
Yep. Because for all we know, that person could have broken his bone or, his spine or whatever, and he
Especially,
can't move.
yep, especially if the person tells he has severe back pain or neck pain, do not turn the person
Do not
anywhere.
turn the
Do not
person.
touch the person until necessary medical help is there.
Yep.
Because that could be a case of major cord injury, spinal cord injury,
Hmm.
or
Spinal cord.
slip disc. And slip disc can happen literally from your neck down till the tailbone,
To your
till your hip.
tailbone. Mm-hmm.
Do not turn the person under any case. And if the person tells after they tell I have back pain and they stand up, they try to leave, stop them.
Yeah, don't
Let
don't
them
let
sit
them
down.
move.
Yeah, do not let them move and take care of the rest of the things around. Or if there is somebody, ask them to help you.
Your
As simple as that.
first action should be calling the ambulance.
Yep.
That's the moral of the story.
I think we've literally told everything we had to tell.
We've covered all the points, I
Please,
guess. Yeah.
all the drivers and riders out there, the road is not your racetrack. Go to a racetrack,
Mm-hmm.
ride your heart's content.
Rip as much as you want.
Yep,
Take fun out of your bike. It's meant for that, but don't do it on
not on
public
roads.
roads, not where you see vehicles, not even if you can see the road is empty for a whole,
Mile ahead in front
stretch.
of you.
Don't. Go
See,
at a
I
decent
get it.
speed.
I get it. It's
Yeah,
tempting.
he
I
gets it.
understand.
Yeah.
It's tempting. Fine. Reach that speed, slow down. That's all.
Yeah.
You
And
don't
that's coming from a rider
constantly,
itself.
yeah, you don't constantly maintain that speed. I'm not telling I'm a fearful rider or whatever. I'm telling from the side of safe riding. I get it,
Hmm.
it's tempting to pull your bike up to the full speed, top speed, max it out. Reach that speed, slow down. You reached your goal. You completed it. Do not sustain the speed anymore. You don't know what might pop out of where.
You never know.
If
You
not a
never know.
vehicle,
An
wildlife is
animal.
always there. Dogs, cats, cows. If you're in India, you have abundance of that. If you're in Australia, kangaroos are there. If you're in US,
Hmm.
deers are there.
Just be careful at all times. Be aware
Yep,
of your surroundings and wear
yep,
safety gear.
yep. Safety gear is number one. Safety is
Yep.
number one priority, guys. It's a old catchphrase. Safety
Also,
is number
speed
one
thrills
priority.
but kills.
Yep.
Yep.
Please be careful on the road, guys. This is again, like I said, it's a cause cast. It's a podcast for a
It's a
cause.
CauseCast.
So this
And
was a
I
video
might
trying
not be a
a
rider,
rider.
but he is. And he knows all the do's and don'ts of all the
Yep.
pleasures and all the
I've been riding for
pains of
quite a while
riding.
now. I've been
Yeah.
riding for quite a while now. You guys are getting to know about it, I guess, probably right now. But I have been riding since past 5 years, 5 to 6 years, and that is apt time to learn quite a lot.
Hmm.
And I
It
have learned
is.
from my mistakes as well. So yeah. I was nothing great back in the days. I have learned.
Yep.
I still will learn. I'm pretty sure I still
You
will
still are
learn.
learning. Yeah.
Yep. It was just a message kind of thing for all my riding and driving brothers and sisters out there. So please be safe, ride safe. Just remember there's someone waiting for you at home, for you to
Hmm.
return back home safe. You need to
Yep.
show
So
your
keep
face to
that
them
in
again.
mind. Yeah.
May it be your mom, may it be your sister, your wife, your
Yeah.
brother,
Yeah.
your pets,
Your pets also miss you. They
anyone.
do.
There is
Hmm.
someone waiting for you at home. So
Yeah.
please ride safe. Take care of yourself on the road. Take care of others in need. And be a responsible rider, a respectful rider towards your machine, and driver as well for that matter. And just take care, all in all. I guess that's it.
Yep. That's it. I hope you like this CauseCast. It's just one of many.
Yep, one
Hopefully.
of many. And if you guys have any causeful topic like this, let us know in the comment sections down below. We can research on that and have a basic discussion like this with you guys.
Yep. So
Just
once
stay
again,
careful.
RIP
That's all.
to
Yeah, RIP
Agastya
to all
Chauhan.
these brothers, and there are
And
more.
yeah, many more. There are
many
more.
more. Agastya Chauhan, Yash and Rahul,
Yep.
and Abhiuday Mishra, and so many other
And so many other.
brothers and sisters. Just take care of yourself on the roads out there. It's a rough world. Take care of yourself. Have fun and enjoy your life. With that being said, guys, do your usual stuff. Drop a like, that helps us out. We are in need to. Comment on the videos. Subscribe if you're new around here, if you're a returning visitor or a viewer. Love you having back over here. Comment down, let us know what you feel about this one. Let us know about this segment all in all. And yep, with that being said, guys, stay safe. Love you all. Stay awesome, guys.
Stay awesome.
Thanks for watching. Good
And
night.
good night. Or good morning, or wherever you're from. But yeah.
Bye bye.